Fitzpatrick.com, and today I'm going to teach you the very basics of hooking. And I think I'm going to just outline this little guy down here in the corner, little person. We don't know if it's a guy or girl, it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to use one strand here. So welcome everybody to Thursday Live. We've got some visitors who are kind of making a racket down in they're on the floor and they're making a bit of a racket. So we'll bring those in a little bit later. So I'm just outlining this little guy right here. I guess he's a guy in my mind. Listen to them. Oh, they're so playful.
Well, this is a great place for them.
This is like heaven for them. I know. Our little special guests today. Yeah, they're so sweet. Okay. There we go. So let's get right to hooking. Now, hooking is a simple today. I just every once in a while, strand of yarn, it could be a strand of cloth. You bring your end up just like that. Then you put your hook down, and underneath you're wrapping it around, and you bring it up. I'm looking at is called Look at That. Look at that. So I want to just put a little bit more movement in his arms and hands. I'm going to give him a little bend here. I'm going to change that a little bit. I'm not going to outline his head because I'll probably just put a color there. Hello. Oh my goodness. The guests are like, they're really comfortable here, aren't they? The guests are like, I don't know. I've never ever really gone in a place and taken over like that. Have you ever? have you ever?
No.
Just walked in and started peeking in windows and looking at stuff. It's really quite something. I find it
Maybe
interesting.
We should have studio.
Yeah, maybe they should stay.
Maybe they should stay. Yeah, I don't know. You know me.
Yeah.
I'm not like
happen.
I've had cats twice and I had a dog when I was young. But I've got to be honest, about who I am. I like animals. I think they're beautiful, but I don't want to look after or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work. Yeah, I gotta be honest. So who do we have today? I don't know. We'll have to see. You guys are gonna have to wait. You know now it's an animal, right? But I do appreciate all the work that the LA Animal Shelter is doing in our community. Hey, Bonnie.
Absolutely.
Do you want to come on over and have a seat with us? Tell us about what you're doing in the community. I'll hook, so you guys go with the cameras, go back and forth from Bonnie to the hooking, okay? So how's that sound, Bonnie?
Sure.
All right. So have we met before?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but you look very familiar to me.
And you look very familiar to me. I've seen you in the community.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah. Tell me about your work at the shelter, Bonnie.
I'm a board member. I've been involved for over 9 years.
Yeah.
The biggest job I have is to facilitate the Lily and Alvin Animal Shelter online auction.
Okay.
There's at least one a week. I often put 2 on a week. It is
Right.
a big fundraiser for us.
Okay.
Last year made over $21,000.
Oh, good for you, Bonnie. That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but it's
Yeah.
well worth it when you see the number at the end of the year.
Yeah.
People donate lightly used goods, and
Yeah.
other people are able to reuse them.
Well, we'll give you a rug
Repurpose
hooking
them.
kit today, so you can take that for your animal shelter
Oh my
auction.
goodness.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Thank you very,
Yeah.
very much.
Oh, look at that.
I was trying.
2 of them. Oh. Kaylee, do you want to pick one up and bring it over to the frame?
Good luck, Kaylee.
Can you catch one? Oh. Bring them over, introduce me. So tell me about this little guy, Bonnie, or little girl.
This is a little
Hello.
girl. Her name is Willa.
Yeah.
She's about 6-7 weeks old. She is out there at the shelter with her litter mates.
Yeah.
She is
Hello,
really,
Willa.
really excited. This is a very special week because today is the last day that she's going to be in the building, and tomorrow she gets to move over and see an entirely new building. Our shelter is officially moving tomorrow. We're going to be closed for a few days.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
And we're in the new building,
she
and the
goes.
staff
Yeah.
cannot wait. It is so
You
desperately
just built a new
needed.
building.
Yes. It's actually still being worked on today to finish up for
Where's the new
tomorrow.
building?
It is in the same location as the present building, it's just in behind.
Okay.
So the present building will be demolished.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. We're so
I
excited.
bet.
And all these animals will have a much safer, much cleaner, much healthier space.
Hey,
They're-
you.
they're-
She can-
Hey, that's mine. That's mine.
She tends to think differently.
Her sister's coming
So
to get
we
her.
are out
Her
in the
sister's coming to
community.
get it?
A lot. We do a lot in the community. We just had our Mother's Day tea, which
Yeah.
is an annual event, very successful. We
We have a
have
sold out event?
yes. We have a yard sale coming up on June 14th at the Curling Club. There will be more information released about it.
Yeah.
We are selling tickets on a lottery tree full of $150 worth of scratch tickets. And we sell them online and we sell them at events. We'll be at Giant Tiger and other places in the community.
Yeah. Yeah. And what is your website? Because a lot of people here would be more online people.
Lily and Alvin Animal Shelter.
Wow.
If you just Google it, it will come right up. There's pictures of current animals that are available for adoption. There's
Yeah.
applications. There's applications for volunteering, for adopting.
How many animals get adopted each week? Or each month? Or
Last
each year, however you do
year,
it.
it was well over 500.
Oh,
It's been like that-
congratulations.
Yeah, been like that
Yeah.
for a couple years.
Yeah.
Numbers are way up. So the really big thing that I keep in my mind, that keeps me going out to the shelter and doing what I do, is that wherever these animals be, if the shelter was not around,
Right.
for the
Yeah.
hundreds and hundreds of animals that come in.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
really think about it.
Yeah. Thank you, Bonnie, for the work you do in the
Oh,
community.
you're welcome.
Kaylee, will you get Bonnie a kit
Mhm.
and a hoop so that she can auction that off on her
Yeah.
auction?
Wow.
I have a question. So if people,
Yeah.
if they can't, say, adopt an animal from the shelter, what are other ways they can help support the shelter?
Lots of ways to help. Thank you for the question. People can volunteer to come out just to socialize with the animals, walk a dog, pet the cats. You can, of course, financially support the shelter. You can volunteer to come out to clean as well. On our website, there is information about how to donate. We're out in the community a lot. We're trying to engage the community as much as we can to make people aware of how important the services that we provide. Yeah, there's lots of ways. Bid on the auction, get wonderful items like Deanne is donating. Most of the items in the regular auction are lightly used items, which is fantastic for, our community, our planet.
Yep.
Items are getting
Great.
repurposed and reused by somebody else. that
How
can
do you
use them.
donate items for the auction?
You can either drop them off at the shelter, or some people drop them off at my house. I'm quite full right now.
Don't be dropping anything on
Yeah.
the Bonnie. That's enough of that.
But, we hate to say no because it is such a wonderful fundraiser.
That was a good item,
Mm,
right?
yeah.
You know that good. One other thing.
Yes, and
Oh,
the,
that's nice.
Yeah.
and the JJ bottle exchange as well. We have the same program there.
Okay.
You drop off your refundables, you just say that they're
Stay in the
going.
shelter.
Yeah.
Bonnie, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank
I'm
you very
gonna-
much for inviting us.
I'm going to teach you how to hook rugs. Now come over and I'm going to show you because you might want to bid on that.
Absolutely.
So in this one, I'm adding some extra color into this because I feel like it's a lot of lightness. So I'm adding in some deeper blues. So I'm taking 2 strands and I'm putting it in my hands like this. You probably have a cat at home, do you, Bonnie?
I do have several cats.
Yeah, I thought so. So you gotta watch your cat that he doesn't he'll tug on it for you. So I'm laying this one on my lap
Okay.
and I'm just bringing it down. I put my hook down and I bring it up loop by loop by loop. And that is rug hooking, Bonnie. So now whoever buys that kit, you can give them a lesson.
Okay. I can certainly point them in the direction.
You can
of your
point them in the
video.
directions. Yes, we have tons of online videos that are showing the simplest little methods to learn how to hook rugs. So that's it. Today, before we work more on this, I'm going to just show you the wools we have today. And Just gotta be careful of the kittens around.
Yeah.
We just got in some beautiful fleece from Delia. Hey Kaylee, you're liking these? Like look at this green. So this is like shades of light green, but you get so many different greens in there, right? And we've got yellow, natural. We've got shades of violet, light teal. This is our darker, oh no, that's medium green. This is light green, that's medium green, and this is shades of dark green. And shades of light blue. And these are just packed full. There are tons of wool in these. And I just want to, Kaylee, do you want to unravel some of these with me? So this is light blue. And what color is that one? What do you got there?
Navy and marine.
Navy and marine.
This has almost shades of purple in some spots.
Yeah, it does. And this has really light shades of mauve too. So these are just really beautiful. This is our curly locks. And you'll do the greens with me if you don't mind. The other
Would you
greens.
double these if you were hooking?
I sometimes double these, but if I just want a fine little look, I haven't used it lately.
We've
feel
been
like
low on the colors.
Yeah, I feel like I want to get back to it. I haven't been using it, so maybe I could put some in the sky. Or maybe some, I don't know, I'll decide. Would be great on her hat. Because, it would make like a boucle kind of hat. Do you hear a little racket behind it? Somebody likes the printer and the paper. Yeah. And so those are our greens. And then we have the red. We have a red curly locks. Great for flowers or rose bushes. And what do you got there?
This is called Field of Poppies.
This is called Field of Poppies. And this one is called, and what is this? This is our floof. Oh, this is blue turquoise. Okay. So there we go. So I'm going to bring you back to my frame because I want to do a little bit more hooking. So these are the yarns. They're all under new products on our website. Okay, so you can go on and have a look at those. Come on down. Just watch where you're walking, everybody. You can't go anywhere out there. There's nowhere to go in there. You're just going to get lost. So now what I've decided to do here is add some light blues. I was feeling that, I was saying to Bonnie, there's just a lot of paleness, and I think we need some depth. They're so playful, kittens. Don't they make you want to be more playful? Like, don't they make you want to run around and jump and they're probably really good for your spirit, right? Having a little kitten around. And I still don't know what we're doing with those birds, but I feel like these birds might be red because you know why, Lorna, don't you?
Yes, the cardinals.
The cardinals are on our road now, and they're very happy there. And they wake me up every morning.
Do they?
Yeah, they got a really nice sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert tells me they're the cardinals anyway, so I believe him.
Well, the other night we were sitting there, and all of a sudden he says, "Look at that!" And I said, "What?" There was a wood duck up in the tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just sitting
A
there.
what?
Wood duck.
Our road is just full of bird life, isn't it?
Oh yeah, because of the pond.
Well, yeah, the pond, and then 2 or 3 people have little ponds in their yard too,
Yeah.
right? So
Okay, so we have a woodpecker.
yeah.
I've read it one.
I don't know, I can't see him yet, but what's a wood duck?
It's a duck. It's just a wood duck. It's just called a wood duck. So
Oh,
a lot
really?
of times they'll go up in the trees, and he was just sitting in the tree. Just not very often you see ducks up in the trees. That's all. And my son has 2 in his pond, and the dogs bark all around them, and the ducks just swim around. They pay
Yeah, they're
no
not afraid of
attention.
the dog?
No,
No.
not paying attention.
So
Luke's got them named.
oh, that's so nice. Does he have a little pond in his yard?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. He grew up loving that pond too across
Yes,
the road from
yeah.
you. Like he loved the pond. All right, so this is where I'm going now. I'm adding some deeper colors, and I'm not sure exactly the direction, but I can feel that this is a good direction for this rug. So next week we'll work more on the sky, and this week I want you to think about the beautiful wools that we have for sale, and I also want you to remember that the inspiration sessions will open again in September, and it is our very special club. And if you're a member of the inspiration sessions and you come visit me, please tell me. I like to know. I like to get to know you because we see each other every month, sometimes on Zoom, and you see me in the video every month that I send out. So let me know if you're a member of the inspiration sessions and you come in.
And we have notebooks for people.
We have sketchbooks for members of the inspiration sessions that we want to give you if you come in. So that would be really sweet. So thank you for being here today. Thank you thank you, Bonnie, for all the work in the community, for bringing the kittens and making me feel like I am not playful enough, because I just like, they're just so joyful and happy, and all they want to do is mess around.
If you know of anybody that's looking for a kitten, cat,
Yeah.
dog, send them our way.
Send them your way. I certainly will. And
I'm gonna be divorced if I go home with
and
chickens.
yeah, Angela is a great supporter of the shelter and all things animal, aren't you, Angela?
I actually, my second dog when I lived in Halifax, I got from the Lily and Albion Animal Shelter.
Oh, you did?
Before I even knew where Amherst
Before you
was.
even moved to Amherst.
And I had him for 13 years.
Ah, so you have a fondness.
Yeah.
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 So we will see you next week, and remember that when you share rug hooking, you never know what you're sharing. So be sure to share, and be sure to share about the Lillian Almond Animal Shelter and Bonnie's good work. Lillian
Albion.
Albin.
Lily and Alvin Animal Shelter.
Lillian
Oh, I'm
Albion
saying it
Animal
incorrectly.
Shelter.
I'm sorry.
I know, because Albion is the name of a street in Amherst, so we think.
No, or Allbon.
Yeah, it's Albin. It's not
It's
Albion.
Albin.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought
That's
it was.
okay. It's easy. And Lillian Albin was an actual woman in
Yes,
Amherst who
was one of the founding members, I think from Spring Hill.
she was from Spring Hill.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you guys have done a good job, really.
It's a
Thank you.
lot of people that does a lot of work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Brenda, who used to work here, Brenda Clark. Do you know Brenda?
I've heard her name.
Yeah, she volunteers there too. So thanks everybody. When you share rug hooking, you never know what you're sharing. So keep at it and keep it on. Thank you. Take care.
I think he wants to go home with you.
With me?
Where
Yeah.
is he?
That's the one that keeps pulling your string, Deanne.
Hello. I do love that little gray one. He's beautiful.